All right, good morning, everyone. We have a cardio lower body focused with a lot of core work today. Nothing extraneous, just a little steady state cardio. Hey, Anytime Fitness family, it's going to start our home virtual workouts for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Be sure you get a good warm up stretch in before this using the Anytime Fitness app. Have questions? Email us, Weeki Wachee at anytimefitness.com. Stay healthy, stay active, stay positive. Let's go see what the workout entails today. All right, so what do we have for today? We have kettlebell swings with staggered straight leg deadlift. We have squat presses with wood choppers. We have some hip thrust with plank hip touches. We have some walking lunges with skaters. So those are the groups of exercises, and we're gonna do 3 sets of 15 reps from the first exercise and 10 reps of the second exercise, and we're gonna have a 30-second break. And we're gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna show you the exercise, and then we'll get into the workout. So instead of me showing it to you as we're doing it and then finishing up the sets, I'm gonna go ahead and show you, and then we'll get into the exercise. Some of these are a little bit more complex, so I wanna make sure we're doing them right. So let's get started. All right, first thing we got here is we got kettlebell swings. We're gonna do 15, and then we're gonna have staggered straight leg deadlift for 10 on each side. So again, we're doing 3 sets. We're doing, first exercise, we're doing 15 reps. The second exercise is gonna be divided into each side, which is gonna be 10 on one side and 10 on the other side. We're gonna have a 30-second break. So first thing, what do we need? We need our milk jug and a yoga mat for all these exercises. Kettlebell swing. Try to hold this with both of your hands. And get your knees slightly bent, and we're swinging this up. And you want to be squeezing your hips and your glutes, and there's very little movement in your lower body with your knees and your ankles. It's all in your hips and your lower back. So that's gonna be the kettlebell swing. The next one is staggered straight leg deadlift. So what you're gonna do there is you're gonna get, for demonstration, I'm gonna have my left foot out and my right foot back. And you wanna get them in the same plane as even as possible, with your right toe up in the same plane as your left heel, or vice versa, which is gonna be your left toe in the same plane as your right heel. So I'm gonna start with my left side. So I got my heel and my toe matched up, knees slightly bent, and we're just going straight down for 10 reps. And then we would switch. And again, my left toe and my right heel are on the same plane. Follow that shin straight down, or we do 10. So now, I'm gonna go through the exercises. Now you know how to do them. And again, we're doing 3 sets, 15 reps of the first exercise, 10 on each side of the second exercise. We got a 30-second All right, again, we're gonna do the demonstration of how to properly do the exercises, and then we're gonna get into the exercise. So we got squat press and wood choppers. So got our milk jug, holding that nice and high and tight on our chest. Don't let it get away from your body. It's gonna pull on your back, and we're trying to work our legs and not our back here. So feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward. And again, you want to start with your hips. So we're going to push our hips back, squat down, keeping that milk jug high and tight, squat up, and press. And again, we're doing 15 of those. So, side view here. Start with our hips. Keep that milk jug high and tight on our chest. We're going to go back and press. Back and press. And again, we're doing 15 of those. So from there, we're going to go into wood choppers. So if you need to, ditch the jug. Do this just with your body weight. No additional objects to kind of throw you off. It is a little bit tougher movement. So left leg back, and you're going to have the milk jug to the right, high and to the right of your body. And in one motion, we're going to go down with the milk jug and up with our leg. So we're 1, 2, 3, and we're doing 10. So again, high with the milk jug, a little bit back and down. And you want to think that you're throwing it past your body. So, side view here, foot slightly back, milk jug up. And this is easier as you get faster. So, opposite side, right leg back, milk jug over our left side. So, if you get a little rhythm going, it's much easier. No milk jug. Just have our hands together. And think that you're gonna have them together, and then you're taking your right hand and you're pushing your left arm across and past your body. So now we're gonna get into the actual exercises. Again, we're doing 15 squat presses and 10 wood choppers on each side. So let's get started. All right, now we got some floor exercises. So we're gonna do the hip thrust and then the plank with hip touches. So you can either have the milk jug on your hips for the hip thrust, or add a little weight, or just do it with body weight. Either way, just make sure you squeeze nice and tight on the upside. And of course, let's get to demonstrating. So I would recommend having your feet off the mat, get a little better traction. So we want to have our heels comfortable distance away from our hips. You don't want them super tight like those ab exercises we did, but you also don't want them too far away. So put our our feet or our hands, palms down here on the mat. Rest our head back, relax our upper body. And we're just pressing up, and you want to press up through your heels and not your toes. So through the heels. So 1, 2, 3, and again we're doing 15. So another option, like I said, we're gonna have this milk jug. We're gonna have the milk jug on our hips. Hold on to it. Again, rest our upper body, relax upper body here. And again, we're pressing through our heels. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do 15. So with or without milk jug, make sure you're pressing through your heels. You're gonna feel it in your hamstrings, your glutes, and then your lower back as well. From there, we're gonna move into a plank with hip touches. So, get a little wider stance with your feet. Have your hands palms down or as a fist like this. And we're just gonna touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna do 20 total, 10 each side. Make sure you have as little upper body movement as possible. That means you're gonna keep your core tight, your glutes engaged, legs engaged, your hamstrings. It's gonna provide a little bit more of a burnout on those hamstrings from we just did the hip thrust. We're gonna work those, and then you're gonna move into this, and you're gonna keep all that stuff tight along with your core, and you're gonna touch those hips. It's also gonna work on your shoulder strength as well. So demonstration is over, and let's get to the exercises. And again, we're doing 15 reps of the hip thrust, 10 on each side of the hip touches, planks, and then we're doing 3 sets, 30-second break. All right, now we got a walking lunge with a side-to-side skater. So Again, we're doing 15 lunges total. So we're not actually gonna do 15 on each side. So we're gonna do 15 total, and then we're gonna do 10 skaters. 10 to the left and 10 to the right. It'll make sense in just a second. So lunges, we're gonna do walking lunges. Again, when you do a lunge, you wanna make sure that knee doesn't go past that toe. So we wanna step out, make sure this knee falls about 6 inches behind that heel. So we got our left leg out, our right leg back, and that right knee is gonna fall about 6 inches behind our left heel. And our knee doesn't pass our toe. So that's one, and then again, walking into a second. So I'm gonna do them back and forth, and again, you're doing 15 lunges total. And again, with the skaters, we're gonna start on one side, and you're gonna jump. And the reason it's called a skater is it looks like kind of like an Olympic skater doing nice, really big strides going around that oval track. So that is a little difficult with your balance, coordination, that kind of stuff. So one of these exercises is to work on our balance. It's also to work on the sides, our hips, our groins, abductors, adductors, muscles. So just try to go from here to here. And try to stop your body weight, stop your movement, and get that balance, and then back to the other side. And stand like a flamingo, right? So we're going back and forth. And again, we're doing 10 and 10. So it's gonna end up being 20 total reps. So 15 walking lunges, 10 skaters on each side. We're doing 3 sets with a 30-second break in between. So whew, that was a good workout. Last group was tough. All right, so you guys check it out. Comment, share, like, tell us what you think. That was a quick one. So max 20 minutes, 25, 26 with your warm-up / stretch. So again, comment, you watching, comment, share, like. I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right, Anytime Fitness family, that wraps up today's workouts. So if you have a question, send us a message on Facebook, Anytime Fitness of Weeki Wachee, or an email, weekiwachee@anytimefitness.com. So from our family at home working out to yours at home working out, stay active, stay positive, stay healthy. Tune in next time.